The K-Series might be the most well-renowned engine in the entire world. Everyone has heard of the insane capabilities of these engines. And it doesn't cost an entire house to build one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the car of the day possibly has the best of the best when it comes to the K-Series, and that car is the first gen Acura TSX. Let's get started. So in 2003, Acura unveiled the production-ready TSX at the North American International Auto Show, taking the same chassis as the European and Japanese 7th gen Honda Accord. Many of you may know of the Honda Accord Euro R CL7, which is sort of the ultimate version of this car. As I spoke about before, the TSX is powered by an amazing K24A2, which produced 200 horsepower and 164 foot-pounds of torque, but later in 2006, power was bumped to 205 horsepower due to a larger throttle body, bigger intake valves, along with cam duration and valve lift also being increased. You could pair the K24A2 with a 5-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual, which obviously has become the desired choice these days. The amount of upgrades and modifications you can do to your TSX are absolutely endless. I've seen countless full NA, full bolt-on builds. I've seen supercharged TSX builds, and of course, I have seen turbocharged TSX build. You can really do anything with this platform, not even engine wise, but exterior wise, with the suspension, with the brakes, and there's many JDM parts you can grab from Japan to spice up your TSX even more. In 2005, Acura gave the TSX a few quirks, adding illuminated steering wheel audio controls, XM radio, and cruise control. And to add to this, in 2006, the TSX saw more interior changes with 2-position memory seats, an infotainment screen with Acura's hands-free link, which basically is Bluetooth music and Bluetooth calling, which I might add for 2006, that's pretty dang good for what this car was priced at to have Bluetooth. These cars seemingly have held up quite well throughout the years inside and out. Arguably the best choice Acura has in its entire lineup to modify. You can find these cars generally with quite high mileage for cheap, and that's exactly what I was trying to do this winter anyways. With that high mileage, you really don't have to worry too much about your TSX. You could argue that the RSX Type S or a 3rd gen TL base may be better buys in terms of price to performance, but to me, the TSX is really the no-brainer. It is undoubtedly the best choice to modify. When I was younger, I always got the 3rd gen TL and the TSX mixed up because it really looks like Acura took a lot of inspiration from the CL7 Accord on the front end of the 3G TL. Maybe I'm alone in that, but just take a look. Don't they look so similar? Like if you just saw these front noses together, they look really, really similar. To me, I really feel like the TSX lacks nothing. The way it looks inside and out, their performance, and all the upgrade paths you have. The only thing I wish the TSX had was a limited slip differential from the factory, but I know there are many ways to add one. I believe you can even take your RSX Type S transmission, take the diff, and sauce it in your TSX. Take a trip to your local junkyard. A TSX engine is the perfect candidate for your Honda Civics engine swap. Hey, your Honda Prelude, your Honda Del Sol, whatever it may be, this K24A2 is perfect. If you guys did not know, if you take the head from a K20 Z3 from an 8th gen Civic Si, you actually can Frankenstein these two engines together and make even more power, as the bottom end of the K24A2 mixed with the top end of a K20 Z3 is the perfect Frankenstein combination. Let me know your stories on the first gen TSX down below. Have you owned one? Do you want one? This is possibly on top of my list for Acuras. This and a third gen TL Type S. But the TSX is the better daily driver. It's better on gas, and I would have so much fun just keeping this car NA and letting that K series scream to life. If you guys enjoyed that video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
You wanna